as effectively as Rod Gilmore has done tonight, as Jackson is swamped under back at the 4-yard line. So Dwayne Andrews with that stop, and now it's 3rd and goal, Trevor, at the 4.
Well, they've made their money on running up the middle on this drive. This time, Fresno State would have none of it.
Go out of the shotgun with 3 wide most of the time. Champion slanting inside, intercepted, picked off in the end zone. Jenkins runs it out to about the 9-yard line. Damon Jenkins with the interception, and Louisiana Tech comes away empty.
Well, Rod, right in front of where I was standing, they had number 81, Josh Wheeler, man for man against Damon Jenkins. Jenkins knew they were coming that way, and he read the quarterback's eyes perfectly.
Louisiana Tech tries to maintain field position. Play action for Brandstater to the near side, wide open with plenty of running room down the right sideline is Chaston West, and he gets all the way out to the 45-yard line. Marquis Spurgeon saved a touchdown, but Chaston West with a gain of 28 yards, the freshman, the leading yard receiver for Fresno State this year.
Yeah, and Chaston really got a nice job, got a block from his wide receiver inside there, which opened up that play outside.
From the 3 for Louisiana Tech. Play action for Champion. Lobs one, back corner of the end zone, caught for the touchdown. Jonathan Holland broke free. What a beautiful pass from Zach Champion. Of our top plays in their entirety throughout the game tonight and on ESPN.com. You can vote for the best one, and busting through is Dwayne Wright. He might go. Dwayne Wright creating already in tonight's game a couple of top plays. Inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for Fresno State. Tony Moss saved the touchdown. A 71-yard carry for Dwayne Wright.
Talk about the Red Sea parting. How about the way that left side opened up? There was no one in the secondary level, the second level, to make a tackle as Wright just burst through that huge hole.
And Wright, you like to see him have that success. He's married, he's got 2 children. He's going to have his degree in.
To see him out here doing so well now.
He missed all of 2005 rehabbing the injury. Now has come back to have a great season this year. Brandstater rolls under pressure, flips it in the end zone. What a catch! An amazing catch made by Jason Crawley, a redshirt freshman that took the floater from Brandstater, a 5-yard touchdown, and Fresno State is on the board.
And Bob, this was set up by the great running of Wright. You see the play action fake. No one pays attention to the redshirt freshman coming across the end zone line, the goal line there. No one paid any attention to him at all.
What a job by Brandstater as well, avoiding that pressure.
3 plays, 80 yards in just under a minute and a half. 26 seconds. And Fresno State is now on the board as we are tied at 7. Clint Stitzer is set to kick it away, and Patrick Jackson back deep to receive. Stitzer angles one for the corner. Jackson from the goal line sneaks his way across the 20 and breaks free down the sideline. Did he stay in bounds? Yes, he did. Jackson will go the distance. A 100-yard touchdown return for Patrick Jackson. And just like that, Louisiana Tech is back on top. How did he somehow find his way down the sideline without stepping on the chalk?
And that makes no sense to me.
Dwayne Wright again into the secondary, into plus territory, and brought down at the Tech 41-yard line. As we take a look, Rod Gilmore at the results of the games. 1st and 10. Again, Dwayne Wright busts free at the 30. One man to beat as he cuts it inside and gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. Quinn Harris came from behind to save a touchdown. 31 more yards for Dwayne Wright.
Wright put his shoulder in the defensive end, DeAnthony Smith, and just ran right over the top of him. Smith, the freshman, I don't think he really fully realized the power of these upperclassmen running backs.
Yeah, hey, Trevor, that's what we talked about right at the beginning. We're down here, and you can actually feel that impact and that power that Wright has.
Reese, thanks very much. 2nd down and goal. Play action for Brandstater. Fires one in the end zone, touchdown. Joe Fernandez got loose. Joe Fernandez in the top 10 in Fresno State history in touchdown receptions. That one from 8 yards away, and Fresno State an extra point away from tying the game.
They anticipated that Louisiana Tech would expect that. They're coming out firing.
1st and 10, Fresno already into Tech territory. 90 seconds gone by in the 3rd quarter. Up the middle, plenty of running room right at the 20. Looking for the end zone. Fumbles the football at the 1. It's loose in the end zone, a scramble for it. Antonio Baker knocked it free, and now we wait. Is it a touchdown or a touchback? It's blue football. Louisiana Tech will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. State has their dime group on the field, and McCauley's on the sideline.
That's tough.
Champion under pressure, and he will be brought down.
And Lewis Leonard got in there right away.
Champion did well to hang on to the football. It looked as if he was about to release it just before Leonard arrived. Myself in the broadcast booth, I'm Bob Wischusen. Rod Gilmore and Trevor manage both here as Brandstater rolls out, finds his tight end Bear Pasco, and he has yardage. Hurdles a man at the 40 down to the 37-yard line of Louisiana Tech. But Trevor and Rod are on the sidelines. And gentlemen, it's been a different kind of perspective for both of you.
Oh, that's a mistake.
2nd and goal, Brandstater comes underneath to West. Breaks a tackle, stretches for the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown for Fresno State. An 8-yard strike. Chasten West with great extra effort broke free from Spurgeon, and Fresno State takes the lead back.
They could do the same thing to Louisiana Tech.
Sneaking in as Champion, and he is in for the touchdown. Zach Champion with the quarterback sneak from a yard out. You always have a soft spot, don't you, Rod? You're such a sentimental guy. Up the middle goes Wright. He breaks free. What a night it's been for Dwayne Wright. Inside the 25-yard line before he's run out.
Hey, you know, Trevor, we talked about that defensive line for Louisiana Tech, how small they are inside. Well, they're getting pounded inside right now.
Goal attempt as Fresno State now looks to take the lead. And Stitzer is good. So with 7 seconds gone by in the 4th quarter, Fresno State retakes the lead. Now again, review Tech team. Last week, they're down 28-0, and he's out there pumping up the defense like it's 7-7. And the defense and this team at times this year has needed that pumping up, as once again, Zach Champion goes down. An 8-yard loss as Josh Shirley gets the sack this time.
To make quick decisions and see if he can make the plays.
Cagle gets the punt away. Fernandez with a return. Turns the corner. Great return by Joe Fernandez to the 30-yard line of Louisiana Tech. Cagle made the stop after a gain of 29.
This opportunity for a try.
Clint Stitzer on to attempt a 36-yard field goal. And he's got it. That stretches the lead to 6. Jackson at the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Tech. We are tied with 2:20 remaining. Give Fresno State the football at their own 25-yard line. They have all their timeouts remaining. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And a field goal would win it. Dwayne Wright, the lone setback. He is already over 200 yards rushing tonight. He's at 250 on the night. And adding to it, 11 more yards for Dwayne Wright and a flag thrown as he's brought down at the 37-yard line. They might have gotten a hold of the face mask on the way down. And this will be a crucial call, especially if it is of the 15-yard variety. That would put Fresno State in Louisiana Tech territory.
Well, there's no sense of panic on the Fresno State sidelines.
Personal foul, face mask, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Wow. 3rd and 10. Brandstater has time, double clutches, comes underneath, and he has Fernandez for the first down. To the 32-yard line of Louisiana Tech. Mark Dillard made the stop.
Remember the number 1, Tony Moss, has shin splints, and look what Fernandez does. He cuts and comes back. He forces Moss to backpedal and then plant and come forward. Moss can't do it quite as fast because when he does it, he's in a lot of pain, and Fresno State takes advantage.
Chaston left is to the near side left. Wright dots the I. It will be Dwayne Wright. Has a lane. Into the secondary, he might find the end zone. Forget a field goal, they get a touchdown. What a night for Dwayne Wright. The go-ahead touchdown for Fresno State, a 33-yard rumble for the future NFL draft choice.
Well, they put the formation into the short field and run the zone with the cutback. That gives them an advantage to the wide side of the field. We talked about the wide side being open to them for throwing. It was also there for running.
Louisiana Tech is second to last in Division I football in yards per game averaged on the ground. They allowed 224 yards per game rushing to their opponents. Well, they've allowed 295 yards alone to Dwayne Wright. 3 timeouts still for Louisiana Tech. They must have a touchdown. The clock rolls quickly. Champion takes the snap. Up the seam. Intercepted. Picked off for the second time by Damon Jenkins. And that will do it. Jenkins had an interception earlier on tonight in the end zone of Zach Champion that short-circuited a first-half drive and a scoring opportunity for Louisiana Tech. And he does it again. Only the 4th interception of the season for Fresno State and the 3rd of the year for Damon Jenkins.
Rod, I was standing right behind Zach Champion at an angle and saw the flight of that ball from the same angle that Champion had when he threw it, and I can tell you that there was a corner up short, a safety over the top, another receiver down there, and it is a real jumble. And Champion threw it in there hoping that his guy would come down with it because you couldn't see anything.
Louisiana Tech spends a timeout, and that gives Zach Champion a moment more to think about on senior night. The fact that his second interception to Damon Jenkins puts it away for Fresno State. Now, Champion is a junior, so he's going to come back and have another opportunity next year for Louisiana Tech, and this will be a learning experience for him.
I'm impressed with how Champion has played today. Yeah, he's had the interceptions, but at the same time, he has been pounded, and he has played with great courage and really a lot of pluck. P-L-U-C-K, pluck is the way I describe it. Playing like Ken Stabler, just finding a way to make it happen. And we've got a loss for his team today, but I think personally, he'll look back eventually when the emotion fades away as a game he can be proud of. And I'm standing right behind him on the bench. He's on the side, and he's all by himself. And now finally his teammates are coming over to console him.
6 seconds to go as Louisiana Tech spends another timeout. Mathematically, they have no chance. They are spending their timeouts here after Fresno State took a knee on first down. And Rod Gilmore, an opportunity to confer with Pat Hill. Game's not even over yet, and already Rod is, I'm sure, giving Pat some fashion tips.
Hey, Bob, where are you? Where are you? You're not down here. You're up there.
Brandstater takes a knee, and Louisiana Tech will allow the final seconds